Harbor UCLA is primarily underserved or marginalized patient populations who have nowhere else to turn.
It's hard to imagine someone who's had every hardship, every roadblock thrown in front of them, and through all the struggles, they always remain thankful for all that we provide.
And we get the opportunity to be our patients' advocates on a daily basis.
And so oftentimes as physicians, our practice is limited to medicine, and the social determinants of health seem to be outside of our scope. But as family doctors, tackling the social determinants of health is integral to our ability to promote lasting long-term health changes and for our patients.
As physicians, we have a really strong voice. People listen to what we say, and people kind of look to us for unbiased and educated answers. And politicians really listen to what we say. And so I think to become a socially conscious physician, you really do have to be comfortable advocating for your patient. In residency, we're so busy, and even as physicians, we see so many patients, and we have so much work that it's hard to kind of keep that passion alive. And I don't want to lose that as I continue on in my career. And so I think it's important for me to get the training now, so I can learn how to really incorporate that passion into the work that I do for my patients later on.
I also found that all of the residents and all of the faculty here at the family medicine program are dedicated to the same ideal of providing coverage to everyone, no matter what their socioeconomic status, no matter what their life circumstances may be.
One, that they really, really care about your well-being all the time throughout the whole training, which is wonderful.
As we can focus on whole person care, you'll learn to address medical issues as well as social determinants of health, and you can also work directly within the community to promote social justice.
I have learned more about the inner workings of the healthcare system and the resources available to our patients, which will be helpful to know wherever we go after these 3 years.
But here at Harper, I really love that we get to join other departments during our various rotations. And specifically, I think it's great that the departments are also welcoming, consider us one of their own, and are really approachable in terms of questions and teaching.
I feel quite comfortable managing various ailments that affects our population in its most advanced stages as a result of the patients that I've encountered during my training here at Harper.
And I just think the training is absolutely amazing. You should come here.
We have lots of exposure to sports medicine here in our program. We have our own sports medicine clinic here at Lomita, where we get lots of hands-on procedures. I am also the team physician for a local high school, which I've been doing for the past 2 years, and I staff all their Friday night home games. There's also lots of opportunities to volunteer at events, including pre-participation in physicals for high schools and colleges, marathons, triathlons, and then the Special Olympics as well, which is really fun. Overall, lots and lots of opportunities to get involved in sports medicine.
Aside from our adolescent school-based clinic at Gardena High School, where residents provide comprehensive health services for our high-risk inner-city youth, residents at Harbor UCLA also have the unique opportunity to be involved in the Youth Opportunities for Life Options program, also known as YOLO, where residents and faculty teach students about the social factors contributing to our obesity epidemic. And we also provide one-on-one mentoring with the goal of increasing the number of underrepresented students at four-year universities.
We've been doing it for about 18 years now, and it's a great pipeline program in which we have medical students, undergraduate, college students, and high school students. and basically the students mentor each other, and they do 2 health fairs, and also do some community-based research, do community health talks, and
I chose to do this elective because I wanted to invest in the up-and-coming future healthcare professionals, but in the end, I was so humbled by their awareness of social injustices and inspired by their desire to act. I gained a lot through the past 4 weeks, and it was just a really special experience.
We do the Tecate Health Fair 4 times a year. We volunteer for the UCLA Latino Student Health Project. We are their providers, medical providers. We start very early in the morning and come back later at night, and it's a day full of learning, mentoring, and I feel like most of us by the end of the day feel like we come back tired but received more than what we gave.
I love being a part of Homeless Clinic because it allows me to get to know some of the homeless people in the community and connect them to resources, as well as it's just really wonderful to hear their stories. And
every time that I go, I just feel reinvigorated that I'm doing good work. I'm working with the right patient population, really making a difference in their lives. Even though I'm exhausted at the end of the day, I always leave feeling really satisfied with the work that I'm able to do here.
The majority of our patients, I think, really let us in and try to help us see the larger picture in their life and try to help us really understand what their situation is. And when they, even if we can't, sometimes even when they see that we try and we make that effort to connect with them, it's an immense amount of gratitude that comes out, and it's very palpable and it's very gratifying.